So what do you do when sales are slow? Let us know in the comments what your best tips and tricks are.
Hi, I'm Camilla.
And I'm Kang, and we are the 5 Resellers.
All right, friends, we have a what sold video for you this week. So we are going to go through all of our sales from the past week, and then we're gonna go over our numbers. So how much we made that week, how much we spent, all of that. And then we're gonna do community BOLOs, which is everyone's favorite part of the video.
Yep. The thing that we're going to do with the sales that are $20 and under, just gonna breeze through them, and we'll get to the good ones, and we'll talk about those as well. So the first sale, starting on the 14th, was this $15 sale. It was this Talbot's top. We sold that on eBay. And the next piece is also from Talbot's. It's a pencil skirt for $19.15 on eBay.
Yep, and Talbot sells for us right from $15 to $25, so that's right in that range.
Yeah. On the 15th, we sold this vintage sailboat hat. It was this Young Ann hat, is what the brand was. We sold it for $17.70 on eBay. That was pretty decent. Hats are actually something we're getting into, so we're happy to get that sale. Pretty quick flip.
Yeah.
And then we sold this Patagonia women's fjord flannel button front shirt. It sold for $36.90 on eBay.
Yeah, we like picking up Patagonia. This took a longer time to sell than I thought it would, but I'm happy with that sale and happy with that price.
Next, we sold this Cole Haan gold heels for $25 on POSHMARK.
And these heels I had bought for myself, and I didn't like them. I bought them off of POSHMARK, so I actually re-poshed them using the person I bought it from, their pictures and things. So I'm happy with that sale. I didn't have to do any work. I didn't make any money because I spent, more than what I ended up selling them for, but that's okay. That's the risk of shopping on POSHMARK, is sometimes you get things and you don't like them and you can't return them.
The other thing about reselling is that you buy stuff for less than retail. If you don't like it, you just resell it.
Right.
Next, we have these brown heels by the brand El Naturalista for $18 on Instagram.
This week, so on the 16th, I posted a sale to my Instagram page where I sell vintage or vintage inspired items, and usually for a lower price, and the profit from that page goes to charity. So I have a couple sales from that, but what's really nice about selling on Instagram is there are very, very low fees. So I charge invoices through PayPal, so I just have to pay the PayPal fee, which is just about 3%. So
nice. Next, we sold this vintage plaid shirt dress to one of our friends, Chelsea, from Chelsea's Sunshine. We sold that to her for $4.
Yeah, so she originally had paid $14, so most things on the Instagram page cost $10 plus shipping. She had originally paid $14, but I had noticed some flaws on there when I was shipping it out that I hadn't put in the listing, so I refunded her the price for that item and just charged her the shipping, and then from my own, money, I'll give the $10 to the charity.
Next was a really good sale. These Lululemon pants for $50.55 on eBay.
These were a dance studio pant, which they don't make that line in Lululemon anymore. So they're a more sought after style. And these ended up actually going internationally through the global shipping program. So nice. We love sales like that.
Next, we sold this lot of Play School toys for just $17.45 on eBay. And we had gotten those for free, so that was really good. Then we sold this All That Jazz floral flutter sleeve dress for $14 on Instagram.
And that one I had gotten from King's mom, so that was a great sale, all profit on that.
We sold this watercolor maxi dress for $15 on Instagram. It was vintage.
Yeah, I love that dress. I'm so glad it's going to a new home, and I hope that she loves it.
On the 17th, we sold this leopard pillow for $53.50 on eBay.
I picked that up at the bins, and I just had a feeling about it. I just thought it was cool, and I figured that someone else would think it was pretty cool. And when I looked it up, I tried to search it. At first I couldn't find anything, but then searching it more like leopard and tapestry and all that, I found that exact pillow, and it was going for about $50 online. So don't discount your intuition on things. Sometimes things you just, are really drawn to are valuable.
Yeah. We sold this Chico's top that had this Rome print for $20.85 on eBay. They don't sell for a lot, but they sell it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
This one sold very quickly. So there you go. Then we sold this lot of 2 sporty lifeguard swim shorts for $25 on Poshmark.
Yeah, it was just the time of year. I was sending out an offer and I thought, oh, I've had these for so long. I should send out a really low offer. And then I thought, no, now is the time that people are buying these things. So I should just send out a normal offer. And so I did, and the person accepted. So
yeah,
happy with that sale.
Yep. Next, we sold this Tory Burch dotted geometric pencil skirt that we've had for a little bit. It was $25 on Poshmark.
Yeah, it was just kind of a plain, like not anything special in terms of Tory Burch. It didn't have the logo or anything on there, so I think that's why I went for so little.
We sold this City Studio prom dress for $21 on Poshmark.
We got that from King's sister, and it seems like prom is back on this year, so someone was out there shopping for a prom dress. And I'm happy to give it to someone for a good deal. So
this was our best sale of the week. This Johnny Was black embroidered top. We sold it for $107.55 on eBay.
Yeah. So this is our first of the 3 Johnny Was pieces that we picked up on our honeymoon to sell. This was called the Sarah Beth tunic, and so apparently that one is somewhat sought after. It had tons of embroidery on the front, on the back, on the sleeves, everywhere. So definitely Johnny Was that it's more heavily embroidered is more valuable, and the kind that's made out of Cupra rayon is more valuable than like the cotton kinds. So that's something to know when you're picking up Johnny Was items. But yeah, we were pretty happy with this sale. We had it listed for $150, and they came in and offered $100, which we decided to take because we had listed it kind of high.
Next, we sold this Ralph Lauren nightgown for $32.47 on eBay.
And that was new attack, so that was a great sale.
Then we sold this time chart of world history for $21.22 on eBay.
And that was another one that we picked up on our honeymoon, and we did a hard goods haul with that in there. And yeah, happy with that sale. It sold pretty quickly.
Then we sold this Big Tex trailer hat for $20. Pretty surprising on eBay.
Yeah, so we have sold all of the hats that we picked up from our honeymoon. So we're definitely going to be looking at more hats in the future, not passing them by at the bin. So
last on the 19th, we sold this set of beginning apologetics books for $9.45 on eBay.
And those we got from friends of ours for free. So decided to lock them up and try to sell them, and it worked.
Yeah. Starting on the 20th, we sold this Zenergy by Chico's sweater for $26.55 on eBay.
Yeah, and it had a lot of sequins. It was just a really nice sweatshirt. I mean, I felt it. It felt, super soft, all of that. So happy with that sale. Zenergy by Chico's does well for us. We've had good luck with that, so we'll continue picking up that line by Chico's.
Then we sold this Magellan fishing shirt. Jeez Louise.
So easy.
Yeah, I know it's easy. That's why I'm gonna get it this next time. Then we sold this Magellan fishing shirt. Then we sold this Magellan fishing shirt for $18.30 on eBay.
And we had that for a really long time, since the beginning of the year. So we're happy to see that go.
We sold this Talbot's orange cardigan for $15 on Poshmark.
There you go, Talbot's again.
Then we sold this really nice book. It was the Constitution of the United States. It was printed by Barnes & Noble, and it sold for $43.37 on eBay.
Yeah, it was one of those, how Barnes & Noble has like leather-bound classics? It was one of those. So if you see those when you're out, those leather-bound classics, they might go for good money online because they're really expensive new. And I don't know if they make them for forever, or if they're kind of limited editions. But yeah, this had the Constitution, and then it had other writings by founding fathers and things like that. So we were happy to send that off. We just mailed it off this morning.
Then we sold this J. Crew mini skirt for $15.10 on eBay. So round out the week, we sold this Bible stand. It's carved out of wood for $16 on Poshmark.
And this sale really surprised me because, I just would never think of buying something like this on Poshmark,
Mhm.
but I guess people are out there looking for them. I think I put it as a book stand / Bible stand, because really you could put any book in there, but I've always seen it used as a Bible stand. But
So
Yeah.
those are all of our sales.
Mhm.
Let's go through our numbers.
so overall, it was a pretty good week. We sold 28 items for a total sales of $703.11.
Nice.
Our cost of goods, so the money that we actually spent on those 28 items, was $39.61. And then our net profit, so the amount that actually goes into our bank account after fees, shipping, and cost of goods, is $440.84. So that's kind of an average week. That's about the amount that we want to be making to reach our monthly goal. And so we're happy with that, especially considering, we've had some really good weeks this month and some, last week was kind of not so good. So we're back kind of on track. So those two kind of balance each other out. And then this week is kind of normal. And we have one more week in May. And I am pretty sure we're going to meet our monthly goal. We're only just like 100 or so away from it. So
So our monthly goal, if you didn't already know, is about $17.50 each month, because we're trying to reach 21,000 in 2021. Pretty original, right?
Yeah.
So we are on track to reach that goal. So keep up with us. We'll see how it goes. All right. So now it's time for community BOLOs.
Oh yeah.
And if you didn't already know, we recently hit 500 subs. And for us, that's a really big deal.
Huge.
Yep. So we are celebrating by showing some of the great YouTubers who helped us get to where we are. And these are friends of ours through Instagram and through YouTube that have really encouraged us. And we want to feature them because they have taught us a lot. And they specialized in hard goods. So you should definitely check them out. The first is the Garbage Monster. He specializes in big flips. So he goes to garage sales and he finds these holy grails. Sometimes you see him going into thrift stores and finding these really interesting things. So check his YouTube out and follow him on Instagram too, because he's always got something to show you. The one that he sent us to share with you is this Lavazza espresso machine. Now, we don't know a whole lot about it, but he says that there's a lot of money in these funky name espresso machines. You should always look them up, even if they're not working, because they can still go for a lot of money, even if it's just parts. He sold it for $425. It's crazy.
Wow.
So, something like this that we don't know a whole lot about, we rely on folks like the Garbage Monster to really show us that there are a lot of good gems out there. And all of his videos are very easy to watch. They're very digestible. They're like 1 or 2 minutes, but at the same time, he shows you what he picks up and he shows you what it's selling for. It's very efficient and you get so much out of it. So we love his videos in that way because they just are mostly educational, right? And we love that. We are trying to learn a whole lot about these hard goods. As you know, we specialize in just clothes mostly, but we are really trying to learn more about hard goods. So we're so thankful for the Garbage Monster.
Okay, so our next BOLO comes from Tiffany from Thrifting Vegas, and she specializes in glass and porcelain and vintage. And so she sent us this amazing vintage Indiana glass carnival pedestal candy dish. And it is just so beautiful. You can see from the pictures. And she sold it for $38.77 plus shipping. So, wow. It just is so beautiful. And she has a really, really wonderful channel. She does a lot of thrift with me's where she'll walk through the thrift store with you, and her commentary, I mean, you could have a college course on it. Like, it's just so informative. She knows so much about the glass and all of the hard goods at Goodwill and at the thrift shops that we have learned just so much from her. And we've also just been so humbled by her support of us. She is just such a kind soul, and she always has such encouragement for us on our YouTube channel and on our Instagram. And so we are just so thankful for her friendship this past few months. So be sure to subscribe to Tiffany's YouTube channel. She is blowing up because she makes such good content. These thrift with me's are some of the best I've ever seen, and she is being rewarded for it because people are subscribing to her in droves.
Yeah.
So make sure that you check her YouTube channel out so you can say that you still got in while she was still somewhat small before she's like the biggest YouTube star ever.
Yeah. So our last community bolo comes from Evan, Flippy McFlipperson, and he is teaching us all about golf clubs and hats, and he's got the best name in the flipping game. You know exactly what he's doing. He's flipping for profit. And so he sent us this Nike Vapor Speed driver. And the thing to note about Nike golf clubs in general is that they stopped making them in 2016. And so they're pretty rare. They go for a lot of money. He sold this for $225.
Wow.
And he has been teaching us all about these golf clubs lately. He's been killing it in the golf club game, and he has been selling a whole lot of hats. He's got a really good one coming up soon where he sold this vintage hat for a lot of money. So check out his YouTube. He's got a lot of knowledge, and he is just doing so great. And he's always so kind to us and always so helpful for the community. So we love reaching out to him when we're trying to learn something about golf clubs or hats or whatever it might be. Yeah, thank you so much, Evan. Make sure to subscribe to him on YouTube and follow him on Instagram as well. We're so thankful for those three, but honestly, we're really thankful for every one of you because you continue to watch our videos, you continue to support us with your kind words. We're so grateful. And every time someone sends us a community bolo, we are, building that community, and we love that. So why don't you send us a community bolo once in a while? It doesn't cost you anything. We'll feature you. We'll talk about the item. We'll talk about you. And we just love building this community.
So leave a comment down below of what your best sale from the week was. For us, we started this week with such slow sales that we ended up running a sale on eBay. Have you ever done that? Run a sale on eBay? So we love to do that sometimes, and it seems to work for us.
Yeah.
Does it work for you? So leave a comment down below with your experience with it. And if you would maybe want to see a video about running a sale on eBay. So we are just so glad to have you in our community. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. That means to YouTube that you like this video and that they should show it to more people.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to grow our community even more. So we would really appreciate if you would do that. And if you're not one of our 500 subscribers, consider subscribing. We would love to have you.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000 by the end of October, and I think we can do it.
I think so too.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
So thank you so much again. Keep that passion burning. If you're having slow sales, don't be discouraged. We're rooting for you. I'm sure the sales will pick up. Just keep doing what you're doing. We'll see you later.
Bye.